teams of championship caliber, sometimes they're made in the difficult moments. And I truly believe today was one of those days. It's one thing to face adversity once. It's one thing to face it over an 8 or 10 minute stretch. It's another to be down the way we were down on a number of times today. And it's one thing not to quit. It's another thing to play with heart. But it's another thing altogether to play with the it factor, where you just want it so badly you can taste it. And that's something I saw from this hockey team in the last 20 minutes at a level that's even far above what I've seen in the past. And to me, that's the single most important thing that could have come out of this first semester. So while frustrating to lose, that is a big gain for us as a hockey team, and I'm real excited about the second semester.
That it factor is something that you guys can teach these players, is something that they just have.
They have it. It can't be taught. It cannot be taught by any of us. It is something that they have to prove that they have and then do it consistently, and they did that today, especially late, and I'm extremely proud of it.
I would say your best stretch of hockey is probably the first half of that third period. Was there something that was said in the second period or after the second period during the intermission to kind of go out and give you that energy to start the third period strong?
One of the things we stress is short-term thinking and breaking things down into chunks. We don't ever want to get ahead of ourselves. You want to live in the moment. And so breaking it down into chunks was something that they really responded incredibly well to. And when you do that, that's when you can live in the moment, a 6 or 7 minute stretch that goes like that. We actually had some of them in the second period too. We just weren't getting rewarded for it yet.
How important is this game for the group of freshmen that you guys are developing going into the rest of the season?
Really big. Again, it's the group of freshmen have that it factor too. There's a ton of enthusiasm from them. They're demonstrating, as young as they are, great leadership on the bench, just really vocal, really intense, and that's something that's really helpful for our hockey team.
You guys were down 3-0. Your first goal, made some mistake on their goalie. Did that kind of get the team going?
Absolutely, and some of the things we talk about is like go make your own breaks. And when you work hard, you're eventually going to get those breaks. And the goal moving forward is to keep working hard.
You talked yesterday about not being in the right place at the right times on defense a lot. What were your thoughts on how you guys did today?
Well, that's still an area of growth for us. It got better late, but the first 40 minutes, we need to be better blue line down in our own end. The effort's there, we just got to take it to another level.
The fast break offense really took off in this game. Was that a game plan that was adjusted throughout the game, or was that going into it?
When you work hard without the puck, that's when you get the fast break opportunity. So we did a much better job, especially in the neutral zone and the offensive zone, of working hard without the puck. And when you work hard without the puck, you tend to have it a little bit more later. So that was real helpful for us.
How does the defensive effort, how does that become, how do you see the results when you get putting in that effort?
Say again?
How do you get, you guys are putting in the effort, but not really getting the results on defense. How is that going to change?
There are still little things that we can do better from the blue line down. There's an element of moving our feet a little bit more. There's an element of communication. And when those two things can come together, that's when the magic will happen for us defensively in our end.
And in the third period, you guys just kept putting goals in the back of the net, but every time you did, they just seemed to come back to get one. Is that kind of frustrating for you guys, not be able to stop them as successful
Well,
like you had?
as I've said before, 95% of life isn't what happens to you, it's how you respond. And after scratching and clawing so many times, we could have folded up the tent, and they didn't. Even late with the goalie pulled, after they got an empty netter, we still gave ourselves a chance, and that's that next level it factor that I'm talking about that I'm so proud of.
Robert Morris is a very aggressive team from each side of the ice rink, pressuring you guys down on the other side of the rink in your own territory. How did you guys adjust to that, and have you seen teams like that before?
Certainly, you give them credit. They're a very talented, well-coached team. This was, again, especially today, a great battle between two quality hockey teams, and that's the fun of conference play. And we're looking forward to not only our non-conference matchups when we get started back up again in late December, but really the conference stretch is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be very entertaining.